What's up, y'all? It's your man G-Wade holding it down, G-Wade Podcast, right here at the lovely Aloft Hotel at Simply Connect ATL, and I am sitting here with Candace Harris from Shesss.com. Now, what is Shesss Me? Because she ain't quite me. Well, I ain't quite her.
No, see? And that's what we're doing. We're trying to make sure that girls know who they are. That's who we are.
Okay.
And so we do that by teaching girls life skills. We equip girls with life skills in a box. So we send girls a box in the mail every quarter.
Okay.
You can opt in to the one-time purchase, and the one-time purchase is there are 7 boxes, so there's 7 series to the box.
Okay.
There's a hygiene box, there's a responsibility box, there is a career box. There's 7 boxes, and
let's break down the boxes.
Okay.
Let's speak hygiene box. So let's talk hygiene.
Okay. So
what some of the concerns and what you provided in these boxes that the young ladies need to know?
Okay. So I noticed that mothers are a little skeptical or a little hesitant about teaching their daughters about hygiene, like menstrual cycles, about all the things that it takes to unfortunately become a female. Sometimes they're a little skittish about teaching their daughters early, and I have 7 daughters.
You have 7? No way.
I do. And this business is a collaboration with me and my daughter.
Okay. What's the age ranges of your children?
So my oldest is 23. I had a daughter when I was young.
I thought you was going to say you was 23.
Thank you.
How is this possible?
Yeah, thank you. I'm a little older. But my daughter, I had a daughter when I was young, when I in high school, and I did give her up for adoption, and I found her 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I did.
Amazing.
And so, yes, and so I count her also in my
Absolutely.
count.
Okay.
But I have raised my 5 other daughters that have come out of this body, and me alongside with my other daughters, we come together and we teach girls life skills.
Now, what was it that you learned or discovered that made you decide these young ladies need to know this, or they don't know this, and their parents are not quite sharing that information?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So when my daughter, and excuse me for putting her out there on the blast, but whenever she had started her menstrual, we started talking about it, that kind of thing, and then I created a kit for her. Okay. And so that's what these boxes contain. They contain different kind of kits, to equip the girls with the things that they need to become these independent, successful, women that they're going to become, because a lot of parents don't realize our kids are going to grow up, and so it starts at the home. Really, a lot of the stuff that we teach them, all the things that we teach them, comes from the home. So we want to hone in. We have a communication box where we, get to, strengthening your communication with your girls. Hone in and stay on them, because when they're babies, we're so inclined and we're in tune to their crying and to their needs. And then as they get older and they become these independent people, we kind of like let them do their thing, but we actually have to continue to stay on, stay hands-on with our girls. And so that's where the communication box comes in. We just give girls different strategies to keep the tight bond that these kids need, these girls need with these parents, because I believe that every kid has to have a mother. It's very important for them to have a mother and a father in their lives, because it's 2 types of different perspectives when we're training our children. And so that's where these boxes come in. We send them out in the mail, and these girls receive them in the mail. And then they utilize the items, the tools that are inside of them.
Okay, so what's in a responsibility box?
So in the responsibility box, we teach girls how to cook. It's very important.
What would be included? What does that look like? Okay,
so one of the our responsibility box, we teach girls how to start having habits, proper habits. Like one of the items that we have in there is it's a to-do list for the morning time, and you turn it around for the afternoon, you hang it up, and on that list it has wake up, make your bed up, because it's also just teach
like
them
your little checklist type
checklist, right? Okay, that's one of the things. We even have a cookbook in there. We have our Shesss Me cookbook. Okay, it's kid friendly. We also have a tool. We also have cooking utensils that go in there. It's just all kinds of different items that teaches kids responsibility.
And so if we're looking at a career box, what does that look like?
So in there, and it's fun stuff in there too. We have a book bag. We try to teach girls that the differences between a job and a career.
Okay.
You know, and then we hone in on the gifts that they are born with. You know, because every gift, I'm a moneymaker, and so every gift, I believe. It's a form
It'll make
of income.
room for you.
What? Yes, it do. And so let's hone. Let's like if your kid is talking too much, you don't know that kid could be a great public speaker. So you know, redirect it some kind of way. You know what I'm saying, and maximize on it because that's their gifts. That's their natural ability. And
I like
so
that.
we want our girls to really become these independent women and become financially responsible. We have financing in there. Again, I have 5 daughters. Both my girls are in college.
Okay.
They sing and they're in church, and I don't have to beg my kids to go to church. I don't. They get up, they go. They're in church before I am, and but they love it.
Yeah.
I guess it's our church because our church is awesome. So we really focus on the youth at New Direction. So
now I noticed that Shesss is spelled with 2 extra S's.
It is.
Does that mean anything? Is it significant?
It is, and it's my 14-year-old daughter. So I didn't get to go through my ages. So I have 23. She'll be 20. I have 2 20-year-olds. One will be 23 in a couple of weeks. The other one will be 20 in a couple of weeks. I have a 17-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 6-year-old, and an 8-year-old.
Okay.
Yes. And so that's what we do. We come together. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're everywhere.
And you were saying something about the S's.
Yes. Okay, so the S's came with my 14-year-old. So S is she believes she could, so she did. She believes she could, so she did. So she's me.
I like that. That should be a T-shirt. Is that a T-shirt?
We have those. We definitely have. Every box comes with a T-shirt.
Nice.
Every single box comes with a T-shirt and a magazine of just teaching girls these positive habits to incorporate in their daily lives.
Okay.
And we mail it to them.
That is awesome. Now,
Every girl loves a box.
A local thing? Do you mail all over the country?
Everywhere. All
everywhere.
over the world.
Okay.
We do. And women love mail. So girls love mail. We just love mail.
It's like getting an Amazon package.
It is. We do. More women get mail than any. We do. We love
I can't even say last time I saw mail in my mailbox.
What, for you? For your
for
name?
me, yeah. Unless it was like a circular, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some advertisement stuff, yeah.
Hey, and it's a great way to keep that gap in communication, for the parents.
So if people want to find out more about you, your organization, how to support it, and get these packages, these boxes, what do they do? Where do they go?
You go online. You go to Shesss Me, www.shesss with 3 S's, SHESSSME.com.
That's what's up. Is there an IG page and social media?
Everything. So same thing. IG is Shesss Me. Facebook, Shesss Me.
Okay. That is awesome. Well, Miss Candace Harris, I certainly appreciate you sharing this information. This is some really good, valuable information and important stuff that young women need to know. Adolescents need to know growing up in how to become productive citizens, and
we train up. We
train them up in the way they should go, right?
And these they cover ages 5 to 13, from 5 to 12.
Okay,
they do, because they're more impressionable around that age, and so we want to start those positive habits very early.
That is awesome.
Clean your house.
Do you do speaking engagements or functions that focus on this?
We do. We're at different girl events. We're always at carnivals. We're everywhere. Any vendor events, that's where we're at. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. Definitely check out our YouTube videos, because I sit down, I'm showing the girls how it works, how the boxes work, and I do that through my own daughters.
Gotcha.
And it works. It works, because my girl, I have a doctor in the making, I have a veterinarian making, and they're super focused, and just really great girls, and me and them are super close. And shoot, my 20-year-old, she called me by my middle name. So, but that's the relationship we have.
Well, let me ask you this question, because you mentioned, your first child, you say gave up for adoption.
I did.
Just saying, finding her 2 years ago. How was that?
Man, it's been awesome.
And
She's just
how was
beautiful.
the search for that?
So online, I had joined this group before her age. I could find her. They told me I had to wait till she turned 21. And so I had already been in that group, and they called them angel finders. And I gave them the story. I even have pictures of me and my daughter when she was first born in the hospital. I put it out there, and they found her within, literally 10 minutes.
Really?
Everything, all her information. I knew the parents by their first name because
Okay.
I was in the Navy. I was in the military.
Oh, well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, no problem. I loved it. It was the best. But when I went to the military, right before I went in, after I graduated, I actually saw her. I saw her when she was 1.
Wow.
I did. We met. The parents, they gave me pictures every month for a year.
Okay.
And then I went off to the military, and then we just lost track, as she's gotten older, and now I found her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
that is
beautiful.
awesome.
She's beautiful.
That is awesome.
She's not no animosity, no anger. She's just a beautiful person. We're just getting to know each other, all over again.
I love it.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
That's all right. Well, once again, Candace Harris, I certainly appreciate it. She's me, shessme.com with 3 S's, SHESSSME.com. Check it out. Go to social media and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Get in
YouTube.
touch with her. Get this box for your child, your daughter, your young daughter, ages 5 through 12. And you'll be glad you did.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's your man G-Wade holding it down. G-Wade Podcast right here at Simply Connect ATO at the lovely Aloft Hotel. Once again, talking to all the stars and celebrities, a.k.a. the businessmen and women of Atlanta, doing what they do. Y'all know what it is.
Thank you.